roar through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So today I'm going to talk about something that you won't be able to do for a few months because SSO decided to do so. So let's talk a little bit more about it. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure to subscribe, it really means a lot. And now let's get into it. Let's just maybe create a new outfit and let's start with what I wanted to talk about. All of this started 3 days ago when SSO posted this picture to their Instagram and they said Star Stable Passion Week 2023. In the caption they said, "It's Passion Week here at Star Stable. What does that mean? All our employees get a week to focus on a project they are passionate about. Some awesome things have made it into the game from Passion Week projects such as snow, photo mode, and some super cool outfits are just a few examples. Not every project can be seen in the game. Some projects are back-end updates or for personal development, but we think it's important to give everyone the space to learn and grow. Just a heads up, this means we might not be responding to comments as fast as usual." Okay, so before I get into like the point of the video, I did want to talk about, Passion Week, because I have seen some very critical comments, and to be honest, when I first saw it, I was like, great, they are not working on anything like important for one more week. But I don't know about you, but a lot of people that I used to watch on YouTube just don't. So obviously what you do when that happens is you just watch other videos, and I'm currently stuck on like corporate, why they failed, why they're so successful YouTube videos. From what I've heard or seen in those videos, passion like days, passion weeks, passion projects are actually very important for the development and longevity of the company. For example, I'm sure like all of you know what Google Chrome is. That was actually a passion project from some Google employees, and at first Google didn't want to approve it, but then the employees convinced Google, like the higher ups, and now I'm pretty sure it's like the most popular browser, like full stop. I'm not completely sure, but I think it's like really big. So I think it's very unfair to like criticize SSO for doing this, because as they said, one of the main reasons why we have snow, photo mode, and other very interesting things is because of passion projects. So it's very important to give the employees, especially in this kind of field, to give them enough freedom to explore other things, even if it leads to failure like 99% of the time. That 1% success rate can still be very like big, valuable for the company. So I really wouldn't criticize SSO, even though, as I said, at first when I saw it, I was like, great, another week when they're not working on anything important. And I've seen a lot of comments, people saying, I hope someone's passionate about, glitches. And in regards to this, I have seen a lot of people, and I'm not attacking anyone, like honestly, if I didn't watch those videos, I would also think that this is not the best way to spend a whole week working on, just whatever. So as I was saying, I saw a lot of like kind of backhanded comments, though I wouldn't say I necessarily disagree with them. And it is very frustrating with this game most of the time. But anyway, I cannot find the original comment because I just screenshot so many things. Oh shoot. Oh no. Great. This is like the... what? Okay. Oh. Okay. But the gist of the comment is someone said, I hope someone at SSO is passionate about retrofitting like horse gear. And if you don't know what that means, it's just... if SSO retrofits a horse, that means that the horse is able to wear any tack that they come out with. With a lot of new tack, if you check the description, or if you want, any of your horses to wear it, it says like, oh, this tack is only available for, a specific few breeds. I think those are probably the Lipizzaner because it was just released. I think it's the Pasofino, but I've also seen people say that they can't wear some of the tack, and the Andalusian, and I think just a few others. So a retrofitted horse can wear any of the tack in game. and there's only a handful of retrofitted horses. And as I said, someone commented something along the lines of, I hope someone at SSO is passionate about retrofitting horses. And an employee of SSO, Gaming by Esme, she answered the comment by saying, no more retrofitting can be done until the updated player is released. We know that we'll probably get the updated characters during the summer, maybe towards the end of it, but the release date can always be pushed back, which is kind of what SSO is known for, and whoops, okay. And I wouldn't really be surprised if they do that, but this basically means that 90% of horses that we have in game won't be able to wear any of the new tag that is released in the following weeks and months. And I think this is just such a weird decision. On one hand, I get it, because apparently they only have 2 teams. One of the teams is basically for horses, the other is for everything else. And now I think the horse team is split into 2 parts, and one of them is still continuing on making the horses and the other is just making the updated characters and like all of the other things. I think similar thing happened with updated closet, or I guess the inventory revamp. At the beginning of the year, SSO said that we would get a completely new closet, like they would change everything, but now they said that this isn't happening anymore because the people that were supposed to work on it are also working on the horse progression and the new HUD / the new UI, so how everything looks on the screen. So they're working on that, and because they took the player feedback in, those people that were supposed to work on the inventory revamp kept on working on the horse progression, and they basically haven't even started on the inventory revamp. I don't really say this much, and I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video, but I honestly forgot. But it's just, you don't have to agree with everything that I say. You can also like basically disagree with everything, and you shouldn't like care that much about what I say. Like if I say, oh my gosh, I hate this new feature, I hate this horse coat, like you should be the most unbothered person in the world about that. Like obviously it might affect you a little bit, but I saw a very like hurt or sad person in one of my comments a while ago because I said that I hated something about the game and they didn't. And I think this is just in general. I know it's hard, especially with, you know, the peer pressure and the society, all of that. But I think it's very important to be able to have like a proper conversation. I think a really important thing in, you know, your life to recognize is that sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. Like I like this horse. For example, let's take a look at this Andalusian from, you know, the person that I'm in group with. I think it looks absolutely beautiful and I want to get it, and I will probably buy it before the Andalusians leave SSO. Or have they left already? I don't even know. But another person might say that this is the crustiest, the ugliest horse that they have ever seen. They might have had it in the past and they've sold it since because they just could not stand to look at it. Whereas I, you know, like it. And as I said, like I don't care about what they say, and they also shouldn't care about what I say. I think in general, people should just care less. So in my opinion, instead of, you know, creating new tech, they could just focus on retrofitting the horses. I think it's such a pointless thing to add new bridles, new like saddles, new stuff into the store when like the majority of the horses can't wear it. And I think it would be better to spend their time, you know, retrofitting a breed. Like every week one breed gets retrofitted. I really don't understand how this would be so hard. And to be honest, in a way, I really don't care about this issue because I like literally almost never buy new tag. just because it's so expensive and I'm saving up, and when I have enough Jorvik shillings, maybe I already have something in mind that I want to buy. And you know, since I last saw that thing, there's probably been like 20 more things added since then. But there's a lot of people that want to get new stuff, and I think it's just kind of almost scummy. I mean, I don't think SSO is doing it like that intentionally in that way, but I think this kind of tactic just forces people not only to buy the newest tack, but also the newest horses along with them, because like most of your other horses cannot wear new tack. And obviously, if you have the means to buy everything, go for it. But I think it's really frustrating because in a sense, SSO has taken away your options and your kind of decision to buy the new tack. Because if you're saving up and let's say you finally got 10,000 Jorvik shillings, new tack comes out and you're just absolutely in love with it, you can buy a new bridle. But you're saving up for, I don't know, you saw spoilers of some other horses, or I don't know, you just don't like any of the new breeds that came out, so you're waiting and you see this really pretty bridle. It is very unique. It's not like any other bridle that SSO has put out, or it's just your style, something like that. But then you see that literally none of your... What? Oh, I was really confused about the like bird. What I was saying was just, I cannot even imagine how frustrating it must be to not be able to not have a choice to buy new tack item just because none of your horses will be able to wear it. And again, I kind of get it in a sense that obviously SSO is working on some pretty big projects right now. They have the horse progression, they are changing the UI, they are updating the player character, they're updating the hollow woods, they are like updating / creating, or I guess it's the same with hollow woods, the Devil's Gap. They're finally doing the main story quests. Like, they are doing a lot, but I feel like there's some fundamentals that they really should focus on. Because at this point, this is like a horse collecting game. And I think since there's so much focus on the horses, they should focus on all aspects of them. And I guess here we could also mention just all of the glitches and bugs with some breeds. And I think we cannot herd animals. Oh, we can. Okay, it was bugged yesterday. Or can we not do it? It's really weird. I don't know if I should try. So what I was saying is, I think they do like put a lot of focus on horses, but not like the horses as a whole. They just focus on releasing new horses, but don't really care about the problems that come along with them. As I said, the bugged animations, maybe not finished code, the horses just seem rushed. They basically don't care enough about these things, and I really think they should. I feel like if Star Stable cared enough, they would, you know, put in the effort. I wouldn't even say this is the extra mile. I think this is the minimum. I think the minimum is, you know, playing a horse where the main objective right now is basically buying horses. I really don't think it's too much to expect of the game to, you know, make it so that every horse you buy will be able to wear all of the tack. I get it for horses that are older, like I get it for Gen 1.5, I get it for Gen 2, they just aren't working with them anymore, so they're not going to be able to, you know, wear all of the new tack. But if they think it's reasonable for a horse that's been out for less than a year to not be able to wear all of the tack, then I honestly don't know what to say. And as I said, I get that they're working on so many projects right now, and you know, we should be grateful and all of that, but I think it's hard to be grateful when we obviously don't see, you know, all of the behind the scenes. And like, I get it, but since there's already so many fundamental problems with SSO, at the end of the day it doesn't really matter, because it's not like SSO is going to do anything about it. Again, I just think this is one of those issues that SSO might not think is a big thing. You know, I think it's gonna come back and bite them in the behind when time comes, because like, as I said, I kind of don't care. But I think since, you know, SSO wants us to buy all of the new horses, they want us to get all of the new, they even have so many bundles. See, I mean, obviously, wait, what breed is this? The Teak. But I don't think the Teak is an old breed. But as you can see, it literally cannot wear any of these things. Like, this is so annoying. What if, like, even us, look at this. They literally cannot wear anything. That's so, like, I cannot imagine. And honestly, I do always buy, like, the newest horses just because of YouTube. But even if I really liked any of these items, I wouldn't buy them because literally only a few breeds would be able to wear it. Like, this is the most basic saddle pad, and this horse cannot wear it. Like, I guess there's quite a few breeds, but I think it looks like it's more because they put in the magical horses, because I guess they want the list to be longer. Like, let's see. We have the Lusitano, the Andalusian, English Thoroughbred, Arabian Percheron, American Paint, Appaloosa, Pasofino, Haflinger, Shire, Belgian Warmblood, Tennessee Walker, Morgan, and the Lipizzaner. Like, that's really not a lot. And I really wish SSO would, you know, focus on these things, but obviously they won't, because this doesn't bring them money. The people that are gonna buy the newest Tack are also going to buy, you know, the newest horses. They're going to buy the bundles. So at the end of the day, I really think they just do not care at all. And would more people buy the Tack if all of the breeds would be able to wear it? Yes, but I don't think it would be, like, maybe not that much more, and SSO just does not care. One thing that I'm really happy with SSO with is the Equestrian Festival. I think it is nice, right? Why did I even think that the, like, the Welsh, oh, is this the old Welsh? Yeah, I think this is, what? I never trained it to level 15. That's kind of embarrassing. Can it wear these? Of course not. But I guess I get it. Like, I get it for these breed because I think it's Gen 2. Is it Gen 2? I just know that there's updated Welsh ponies, so I'm not gonna blame SSO for this. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's long. I don't even know how I'm gonna edit it. I already hate myself for doing this, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I really want to see what you think about all of the things that I talked about. So if you want to share your opinion, make sure to comment down below. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed as always, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye!